I'm Andrea. This is Inferno 35, and I just won the 100X Invitational Futurity.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Talk to us a little bit about the Invitational Futurity at Stallion program and what that does for the industry.
Well, the Invitational has been a program that's been introduced just a few years back, and it's been something that's really boosted the whole industry. I think that stallion owners have supported it for the right reason, in the fact that it's promoting those studs that are junior stallions that are coming on the market and they haven't improved yet. So it definitely gives them an opportunity to breed more mares, better mares, and going obviously for a bigger purse. For us as trainers, it's been another great show to where we can showcase our 3-year-olds among some of the best horses in this great arena. So for us, it's been huge. I've been a supporter of it, and my customers have as well since the beginning. So I think it's only going to get better.
Speaking of being on the best horses, you led the prelims on one, you won the novice horse on another, and now you're standing here at the Invitational.
We had a good week this week. You know, we started off with a good Futurity. I was reserve on the Futurity and passed the $8 million mark, and definitely gave me a boost. We've been working hard. The last few horse shows, I've been taking all these horses with me because I didn't want to miss any time. So they were all in Vegas for the Run for the Million with me. People thought that I was crazy having 20 horses there, but it pays off now. You know, I was able to not lose any time on any of them, and these horses have showed great so far. So it's been a long week, but we've got a couple more strong days ahead of us. So I think we're feeling good.
All right. Well, this horse's turn in the limelight. So tell us about his history.
Yeah, this is Bougie, as we call him, and Steve Archer sent me some videos of him as a 2-year-old and made me drool over the videos, but he would never tell me if he was for sale or not, or if he was considering sending him in training. I kept bugging him and bugging him. He told me, not yet, he's not ready for you yet. Steve has been a great help for me throughout my training program, and he's got a lot of experience with horses. Doesn't show as much anymore, but he knows when he has a good one, and he told me that this would be a horse that would fit me. So at the NRBC this year, he asked me to try him. He had him here, so I thought that I would get along with him right away, and I brought him home from the NRBC. So it's not the typical story for me. I usually start my horses and have him in the program the whole time, but this is a horse that we really clicked from the beginning, and I still think that there's gas in the tank in the fact that the turnarounds are getting there. We're just getting to its full potential. I think by the Futurity it'll be there, but the stop and the presence is there, and that's what I thought that really stole the show today for him. He's got a really cool look with a big stop, and we know that when you have a big stopper like that, it's always easier. So first time in the pen, I've never even taken him to a paid warm-up or anything. I trusted this horse to have the mind to go do it. I just needed to prepare him outside, and I felt that he would be exactly the same inside. And that's what he felt like. It felt like I was cruising him, even if I was going fast, and he came out not out of air. He's really cool. He's got a cool demeanor, so I think he's going to be a show horse for sure.
What about this horse specifically do you feel like fits you?
You know, Steve said that he moves the way my horses like to move, and I don't know what that means, in the fact that I think naturally he's a good mover, and I really like good movers, in the fact that I like a horse that's collected. I come from an English background with some dressage and jumping, and for me, I like to present a picture that's really pleasant to see. It's not just about speed for me, it's about being very correct and having a pretty picture, and this horse naturally is that way, so I think it fits me that way, but I think it will fit a lot of other people with all the quality he has.
Very many of Inferno 66?
You know, we've had quite a few Inferno 66, and we've been successful. I was second when the first Invitational came out in Virginia on Winding Inferno, and today I was fourth, I believe, or third on another Inferno that I showed. So I definitely get along with them. You know what it is that they're very mature horses early on. They have a mind like an older horse, and I think for some of these pre-futurities that are early, they have a little bit of an advantage against other horses just because they're very, very mature.
All right, and not to cast a shadow on the horse that you won the novice horse stakes on the other day and are preparing to show in the level 4 finals tomorrow. Can you talk to us about his background?
Yeah, we call him Stone. He's a gunner done it again, 4-year-old stallion. He was born and raised in Brazil. He won the Brazilian Futurity last year. And the owner of the stallion, the Triple Ranch, Andre Tripoloni, told me that he had a good one and he was going to send it here for the Futurity. He had his trainer, Joao Felipe, show him. He didn't quite make the final just because he had a small injury, and they had to take him back and give him some time off. But he asked me if I would try him for this year, so we rehabbed him after Futurity. And another horse that really similar to his dad, Gunner done it again. I got to show him a few times, and it's a pretty cool horse. It's a 4-year-old. but extremely broke, ready to go. So this was my first outing on him also. I didn't really get a chance to school him anywhere or trying, just because we were just bringing him back for that injury. So this was the main focus on him, and showed really well. I think that I had him a little bit too tired. It was a little hot that day, and he's a pretty lazy horse, so I need to leave him a little bit more fresh, but I think we'll have more horse in the final.
So what does he spend the day doing?
Sleeping. I wish I could do the same too. I have too many horses here. This one's the same. It just sleeps all day. It made me jealous.
Well, who do you want to thank for helping you get here?
I want to thank my whole team for sure. My wife is always behind me, and the whole crew that keeps everything going. You know, like I said, I brought a lot of horses here, but I'm basically just in the arena, and I don't have to worry about anything else. They keep bringing me horses, taking care of them, icing them, spawing, lasering machine, you name it. So owners are great, and the whole group behind me, they keep giving me great horses, and they trust my program. They don't ask too many questions. They turn me free to do whatever I feel that I need to do, and it's a special feeling as a horse trainer to have that trust from the owners.
Markel has had the privilege of being affiliated with the National Reining Horse Association for over 20 plus years. And fortunately or unfortunately, I've been representing Markel for almost all those years as well. We are a very integral part of the horse industry. We intend to remain an integral part of the horse industry. When you look at organizations like the NRHA and NRCHA and other organizations that we have had the good fortune of representing, it's about what we can do for the people through the products that we have to offer, that being not only livestock mortality, but commercial equine insurance, farm and ranch coverage, and also commercial liability and professional trainers liability. Are they applicable to all? No, but there are so very many people in the industry that can use what we have to offer, and I'm very fortunate to have a team of specialists that work with me for Markel, our Western discipline team, and they offer products for people, Western horse people in particular, throughout the country. We have some other opportunities that are becoming available now with the hopeful addition of a new organization and some new entities, along with some other products that Markel offers as a corporation. Their winery coverage, their camp and path coverage that we've been involved with for years. And I look forward to the next 20 years representing Markel.